Okay, so we're coming around to a seated position to make way into your breathing today. So be comfortable. If you would prefer to sit up on a block, okay, or a cushion, that's okay, all right. Or if you just want to sit with your legs out in front of you, that would be okay as well. All right, so I know you're probably a little bit stiff, a little bit tight today, okay, so I'm going to do that breathing nice and quickly. I'm going to get you moving, but just as always, listen to your body. Don't do anything that you're going to regret tomorrow, okay? So sitting up nice and tall, shoulders rolling downwards. If you're okay with it, just shutting your eyes, going inside, and just taking a nice long, deep breath in through your nose, and out through your nose. Take a nice long deep breath in. And breathing all the way back out. Take a long deep breath in. And breathing all the way back out. And this time, take a long deep breath in. And gently nod your chin down in towards your chest and holding on to your breath. And then raising your chin back up and breathing all the way back out again. Take a long deep breath in. Gently nod your chin in towards your chest and holding on to your breath. And then raising your chin back up and breathing all the way back out again. And this time take a longer, deeper breath in. And then breathe all the way back out, going right down to the bottom of your exhalation, breathing out a little bit more, lower down your chin and holding your breath out. Then raise your chin back up and breathing in. And one more time, breathing out and going right down again to the bottom of your exhalation. Breathing out a little bit more. And then lower down your chin, holding your breath out. And then raising your chin back up, breathing in. And breathing out. And just take another couple of deep breaths in and out. Really find again that you've got a deeper usage of your lung space again now. You're starting to feel the body's becoming alive with that new oxygen. And just clasp up your fingers, raise them high above your head. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let's take a little rotation with your upper body. Breathing in, bring it back to the middle. Breathing out, a little rotation with your upper body. Breathing in, back to the middle. Letting your arms down. And just placing your hands down in front of you. Carefully lift yourself up into your knees. Walk your knees back. Okay, now just coming up onto your hands and knees there for me. And then just come up into a little cat stretch. Round up through the shoulders. Taking the head and tailbone away from each other. And again, pulling up through your shoulders and your back. Lift and stretch up. each other. And do that one more time, pulling up through your back. And sitting yourself back into your heels, and we'll bring the body to pull up and through. Lift and open the shoulders and the chest. Curl the toes. Send the hips back and take the head down through your arms. Draw forwards to a plank. And then bend your knees and sit back. Let's breathe in as you draw along the ground. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chin. Breathe out. Send the hips back and draw your head down through your arms. Breathe in, draw forwards to plank. Breathe out, bend your knees and sit back. Breathing in, drawing your body up. And breathing out, sending your hips back and your head down. Breathing in, forwards to plank. Breathing out, bending your knees and sitting back. Breathing in, drawing your body up and through. Breathing out, pull the belly up as you ease the heels away. Breathing in, forwards to plank. Breathing out, bend your knees and sit back. One more time, breathing in, drawing up and through. Breathing out. Now I'm going to come into a couple of toe taps just to get a bit more increased heat into your bodies. So tapping your right foot up towards the side of your right hand, and then take it back. And then take your left foot up towards your left hand and take it back. Tap right to right, take it back. Left to left and back. Right to right and back. Left to left and back. Right to right and back. Left to left and back, and stay. And then walk out your feet from one to the other. And just get a little bit of a roll through the hips. Moving easily from side to side. Stretching out and along the back of your body. And then let's leave the heels down and walk your hands back in towards your feet. Slowly unroll your body to standing. Let's bring the arms up to the ceiling. Clasp your fingers. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, take a nice long stretch into the side of your body here. Breathing in, come back up. Breathing out, activate your waist. Take a nice long stretch into the side of your body. Breathing in, come back up. And breathing out, let your arms down. Alright, stepping up to the top of your mat. Hands into your hearts. Let's take a breath in, raise both arms. And as you breathe out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, right leg, step on back. Releasing your knee to the floor, lifting your chin. And then breathing out, step back, left leg, hold to plank. Breathing in, come down to your knees, your belly, your chest. And breathing out, gently drop into your up dog. Breathing in to lower. Curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing out, push to plank. And back off into your downward dog. Breathing in, right foot, step up, lift the chin, releasing your toes. Breathing out, left leg, softly step up, unfolding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, open the chest, gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out and open the body, folding forwards. Breathing in, left leg, step on back. Release your knee and lift your chin. Breathing out, right leg, step back and hold to plank. Breathe in, come down to your knees, your belly and your chest. Breathing out, upward dog, lift the chin, release the shoulders. Breathing in as you lower, curl the toes, engage the core. Breathe out, push to plank and back to downward dog. Breathing in, left leg, stepping up. Lift the chin, releasing your toes. And breathing out, right leg, step on up and fold in. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, open the chest, gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Now breathing in, right leg, stepping back. Release your knee down upon the ground for me. And let's just come up through the middle here. And first of all, just come up with some hallelujah arms. So we're opening the chest, looking up between your hands. Just leaning forward, so you're taking in that hip flexor stretch. And then releasing your arms, and then just going to let the hands brush back. And then we're sending the heel into the floor and sending it back. Alright, come forwards again. Reaching it up. Hallelujah arms. And then coming back and through. Gently dig the heel in. Work your arms back. Put your hands down if you need to. One more time. Bringing it forwards, up and opening it up. Looking up if you can. And then coming back and through. Pressing the hips back. Arching your back a little. And then bring your hands back to the floor. Move your foot forwards. And let's step the feet together behind you. And I'm just going to carefully bring you down onto your forearms. We're going to come down into your plank. Okay, now shoulders drawn back. And just gazing beyond your fingers. Pull up on your bottom rib. Shoulders drawn down, of course. Take a couple of breaths here. In through your nose, out through your nose. Try and have your wrists and your elbows on the same line. And try and draw your shoulder blades back down into your back. Try not to let a sinking happen in your lower back. Breathing in and out. Good. Breathing in and out. Just giving your body a chance to find that core connection. 2 more breaths. And breathing out. One more time in and out. And just lay your body lower gently down towards the floor. Take your right arm across the top of your mat and place your left fingers to the floor. Bring your feet about as wide as your mat behind you. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, gently start to rotate and look over your left shoulder. See if you can see your left foot today. Carefully bring it back round, swapping your arms over, fingertips down to the floor, deep breath in, and as you breathe out, looking over your shoulder. And bring it back round to the middle, hands beneath your shoulders, gently drawing up into your upward dog. Cobra position, collarbone opens, elbows tucked in, relaxing your buttocks, relaxing your legs. And then slowly work it back down, curl the toes, engage the core. Breathing in, push the plank. Breathing out into your downward dog. Breathing in, step your right foot through to the top of your mat, lifting the chin, releasing the toes back. Breathing out, step up with your left foot and fold to your knees. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, open your chest, gaze up to your thumbs. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, dive your body forwards. Breathing in, left leg, step it all the way back. Alright, let the knee down on the floor for me. Come back up with your upper body, and let's again raise those hallelujah arms, soft opening Y shape with your arms. Alright, now again, carefully bring your arms down, sending them back, and moving back and drawing your toes back. Coming into calf and hamstring stretch. Drawing it forwards again. Raising up through with your arms, looking up. And carefully drawing it back, moving onto that back knee, pressing your fingers backwards if you can, but hands to the floor if you need it, that today. Coming back on up one more time, opening it back. And then coming back on down, sending the arms back, digging the heel in, pressing the chest forwards. And then hands down to the floor again, move it forwards. Curl the toes behind you, step the feet together. We're coming back down to plank, but this time we're going to be moving your plank from side to side. Placing your forearms down towards the floor for me. Take your feet a little bit wider than you would usually, and then just gently roll to your right elbow and bring your left hand up off the floor and reach it up to the ceiling. Slowly bring it back through and roll the other way. Lifting your arm, raising if you can, but remember, come out of it if it feels too intense. Come all of the way back round, keep your arms stable, keep your elbows on the floor, and now let your hips roll over towards the right, looking forwards, elbows down, and come on up. And then again, rolling your hips, so we're coming to rainbow plank. And then come on up, we'll do another round, coming into hello plank, and we're lifting the arm up. You've got your hand, saying hello. Drawing it back round onto your elbow, rolling over onto your toes, raising your arm and looking up. Bringing it back through, and then gently rolling your hips, but keeping your upper body stable. And draw it up. Roll it over to the other side. And draw it up. And gently let your body down upon the floor again. Okay, now we can do this with maybe one leg, or you can do this with both legs. I'm going to catch hold of my ankles. Like I say, if you prefer not to do both together, we'll do one and then the other. Alright, so taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, if you're doing one leg, lift your thigh a little. And if you're doing both, raise your upper body, coming into your bow posture. Bring it gently down. If you're doing one leg, swap legs now. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, either come up again with both, or with that one. And slowly letting it down, let go of your legs. Hands underneath your shoulders, cobra. Shoulders down, elbows in, looking up a little. And then gently release it back down, curl the toes, engage the core, breathing in, push to plank, breathing out to a downward dog. Breathing in, left leg, stepping up, lift the chin, releasing your toes. Breathing out, right leg, stepping up and folding. Breathing in, pull up through the belly, opening with your chest, gaze to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Breathing in, raise both arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, step your left foot back behind you and leave your right leg at the top. Bring your right elbow to your right knee and take your left arm back behind you. Now we're tucking the tailbone under a little, opening back and looking over your shoulder. And then if we can release back out your left arm, take your right hand down towards the floor, if that is a good thing to do for your body today. And then looking up towards your left hand. And let's slowly bring the hand around the front of your body. Push hard into your right leg. Come up into warrior two. take a lovely deep breath in. Breathe out and straighten your right leg. Keep your ribs in alignment with your hips. And let's move our way out to the right. Take your right hand down towards your right leg, looking up towards your left. And breathe. Nice, strong, deep breath. In through your nose, out through your nose. Feel the left oblique muscles really getting to work here. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, lowering down your left hand down to your right leg, right hand to lower back. If you're ready to move this forwards, take your hand beyond your foot, maybe taking your right hand back to the ceiling. But if you feel you've got a tightness behind your right knee, just bend it a little bit for me today. Alright, now just gently bending into your right knee. Clasp your fingers behind your back for me and gently tuck the head in for your humble warrior. Just letting your arms release up and over. Alright, move it back a little. We're going to look to work towards your bird of paradise today. So take your right arm underneath your right knee, see if the hands are available. And from here, if you're ready to move it on, start to walk your left foot to the top of your mat, weight bear upon it, and see if you can lift your right foot by using your left leg to pull you up. So trying to not yank the leg up. And then extending the leg if you can. Alright, now slowly bend the knee, taking your body back, stepping your left foot back behind you, and taking both of your hands to the inside of your foot. Okay, now if you can roll onto the outside edge of your back foot and coming into your version of side plank. So up on the hand this time. You can either stack your feet up, one on top of the other, or take your first two fingers around your right big toe and we'll take that up towards the ceiling. So really pulling up through your waist, taking some deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your nose. And bring that foot all the way back round to the top of your mat. And let's just step your back leg in, half of your stride. Okay, coming up to about halfway, just doing your best to try and centralize your chest over your thigh. I'm going to bring my hands back behind, okay, coming in either into a back prayer or you're holding your elbows, lifting your chin. And then moving out from your waist and starting to feel like you're pouring your body down and along your leg. Now, if you're holding onto your elbows, bring your elbows a little bit higher off your body to get that stretch of opening the chest. Those of you in a back prayer, swing your elbows again backwards so they're moving away from you. Taking a deep breath in, coming up into warrior three. Steady your balance, come up to halfway. Have both of your hips facing the ground. Extending the back leg away from you. Trying to keep both of your legs straight. And then releasing either both of your hands to the floor or just your right hand. And if you'd like to, turning your body to the left into your half moon balance. If you can, you're pointing your toes down your back leg. Releasing your hand all of the way down. Bring the feet together and draw your head in towards your knees. As we rise, take a deep breath in. All the way back out to standing. Breathing out, hands back in towards your heart, letting your arms down. Okay, preparing for balance. So let's work into tree, dancer, and let's have a little look at half lotus today. Okay, so when you're ready, finding your gaze point ahead of you, picking your right foot up and pressing it towards your left leg. Bringing the hands up through the midline of your body. And taking right hand back behind your left. Keep encouraging that knee to open. Now let's release out your right hand. Taking hold of right foot. And just again, relax out your shoulder. Gently start to press your hand and your foot away together. Try and stay with a little breathing and a little connection with your core. Gently bring it back through and receiving your right foot from underneath. Okay, or any other balance of your choice. Okay, if half lotus isn't suiting you at the moment, choose another one. Alright, choose one that you would like to work on, get better at. Okay, so we can reach around and either take the elbow or hold the big toe. Now if you are looking to fall forwards, bend the knee a little bit and carefully make your way down, either with both of your hands or just with one hand. And then releasing your head down. And then when we're ready to come back up, bending the standing leg. Slowly drawing yourself back up. Arms coming up. Let's shoot that leg away from the body. Breathing in and out. Good. Breathing in. Lower your hands. Bring your hands to your heart. All right. Good job. Let's take it to the other side. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, step your right leg back behind you, leaving your left at the top. And just placing through your left elbow to your left knee. Right arm coming back, snaking that arm around, looking back over your shoulder. And just take a couple of breaths there, just enjoying that release through your neck. Alright, let's bring that arm up and over, stretching above you, taking your hand down towards the floor if you can. Really open the body back. Alright, deep breath in. As you breathe out, let that hand come around the front of your body. Come up into warrior two. Alright, take a deep breath in. Straighten up your left leg. And again, keeping the hips and the ribs in alignment. Breathe out and slide your body to the left. Tilt down and raising your right arm, looking up towards your thumb. I know it's really difficult to keep that alignment, but just keep trying to pull your right hip back a little bit. Take a deep breath in. On your out breath, let's lower down. Right hand to left leg or beyond. Left hand to lower back or up to the ceiling. And then gently bend a little into your left knee. Draw your hands back behind you, coming into humble warrior. A lovely tucking subservient nod. You're looking all the way towards your back foot. You're letting those arms release up and over. your left leg. Find the fingers if they're available, or you can always use a sock, okay, to make a bridger. And then bringing your right foot to the floor, slowly pushing into your right leg, and then lifting with your left leg. And then if you're up, extending. Good job, everybody. We're going to slowly lower it back down. Bend the knee, stepping back again with your right foot. Both hands coming to the inside of your foot. Roll to the outside edge of your right foot. Either stack your left foot on top or take your first two fingers around your left big toe and maybe bring your leg up to the ceiling. Bring the leg all the way back round. And we're going to step back in your back leg, half of your stride. Have a little look down. You want to see those heels are on line. Bring your body up to halfway, squaring your hips off, pressing a little out through your tailbone. Take your hands to the back. Either find a back prayer or hold your elbows. Either way, try and fly your arms off the sides of your body. And then as you draw down, chin coming towards your shin. Let's bring the body up. And again, coming forwards into warrior three. So take your time. Drive your body weight slightly ahead of your leg. Bring the back leg up from the floor, flexing your foot. And then placing down your left fingers or both hands, opening out to the right, point your toes, rolling the hip backwards. And then bring down your right hand. Take your right leg to your left leg and fold. Take a deep breath in. Let's come all of the way back on up. Breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. Good. And letting your arms down. Relax out your shoulders. Okay, again, coming up into your balance. So again, lock into your core. Fix your gaze point. Picking up your left foot. That's it, hands in towards your heart. And then start to slowly work your fingers up through the midline of your body. Left hand coming back behind the right, maybe. And let's release down your left hand, turning your left leg, knees coming in together. And so just carefully taking that quad stretch balance, lifting your chin into the dancer. Slowly drawing the leg back on in, receiving your foot from underneath, letting the knee gently open, reaching round, either taking your elbow or your big toe. And then if you feel okay to start folding, bend the knee, keep the foot high to the top of your leg, and then gently finding your way down to the ground. Alright, then either both hands or one hand and lowering the head down. And then taking your gaze up again, we come slowly back up to standing. Arms coming up, extending, shooting that leg away. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out, letting it down. if you do, carry on and keep doing this. And it's stretching across the back, which eventually will give you the feeling that you can tuck your elbow beneath the side of your thigh. And then as you lean forwards, maybe the feet feel lighter, and maybe we can extend them to the side. All right. Bring it round to the other side. Okay, take a deep breath in, raise your right arm. And as you breathe out, enjoy the twist, place the hand down. And again, breathing in, open up the shoulder. Breathing out, take the hand over. So like I say, great value here, even if you don't lift. Breathing in, breathing out. You can do another couple of those stretches across, or tuck up to the side of your thigh. And then from there, gently looking forwards, see if you can balance. Up that we're doing is so good for your internal digestion tract. Alright, now I'd like to go up to the front facing crow as well. Okay, so hands just in front of your body. This should be easier, okay, given what you've just done. So bending at the elbows a little bit. Bring your knees into the upper part of the back of your arm. Looking forwards, and then gently seeing where you can find your balance. But again, don't worry, the feet don't want to come off the floor today. Maybe it's a day where you're just leaning forwards into your hands, but you're not taking the feet off the ground. All right, that's okay too. All right, because all of it does something. All right, the fact of you crouching down and putting your hands on the floor is still doing something, okay? Everything has value. Alright, once you have finished that, come down, have a little sit. So I'm going to work into your roll back. I'm going to work into rolling back, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do another power arm exercise as well. Alright? So hands on your thighs, relax out your shoulders. Remember, you're coming into your Pilates method work now. So breathe in through your nose, feel the ribs widen. As you breathe out through your mouth, gently roll back to maybe halfway or find the ground. Breathing in and breathing out, slowly coming up right up on top of your sit bones. Breathing in. As you breathe out, sink your body back. Just go back as far as you feel you can. Breathing in and breathing out to slowly draw your body back on up. Again, breathing in and breathing out, lowering your body carefully back. Breathing in and out, drawing the body all of the way back on up. Good. Breathing in. As you breathe out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in and out, coming all of the way back out. One more time, deep breath in and out, slowly rolling back. Breathing in and out, slowly coming back on up. Good. Okay, now hands coming back behind you. Rolling open the shoulders, pointing your toes, offering the chest up. Take a breath in to prepare. And as you breathe out, engage your core and send your toes down into the floor. And breathe in as you lower. Breathing out, navel back to the spine, lifting your hips. Breathing in. Now for those of you who'd like to challenge on this today, we're going to come up with one leg. So breathing out, lift the leg, and breathing in to lower. You don't have to, it's just there for those of you who want to challenge this. Breathing out, lift, and breathing in to lower. Again, breathing out, hips forwards, lift the leg, and breathing in to lower. Again, breathing out, lift the hips, lift the leg, and breathing in to lower. 2 more if you can. Breathing out, engage the core, lift, good job. Breathing in to lower, 1 more time, lift, and in as you lower back down, good. Okay, now I'm going to roll you gently downwards towards the floor. Okay, we're going to come into your double leg extension. Alright, so taking it nice and steady, you're going to have a neutral back once you get to the bottom. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's lower the body back, vertebrae by vertebrae. Pick the feet up, soles of the feet together for me. And like I said, got a neutral spine. And as you drive your legs away, breathing out, press out through with your toes, breathing into your back. Now if you just place your hands upon your belly, when you drive your legs away, try and feel your tummy drawing back behind your fingers. Breathing in to draw down. Breathing out to press away. Breathing in to draw down. Okay, now if you've got all that going on, you've got your core working, maybe lift your head, neck and shoulders, supporting your neck, elbows nice and wide. And try and really work through the feet and the ankles, breathing in back down. Now, you may not have space, you may, if you have got space to circle your arms, then you could. If you don't, take your hands into like a little arrow. Alright, now the arrow goes out, so your arms go off when your legs go out. Everything out at the same time, everything down at the same time. Breathing out, engaging your core, breathing in to draw it back in. Breathing out, engage your core, push away. Breathing in, draw in. Again, breathing out to press away. Breathing in to draw in, 1 more time. And then breathing in. Alright, carefully place your feet back down and just about be able to reach your heels with your fingertips. Coming into your shoulder bridge. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, work your lower back upon the floor and peel the back away from the ground. Come up onto your shoulders, but keep your buttocks relaxed. Breathing in, and then breathing out to lower your back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Breathing in, breathing out to work your back away from the floor, up to your shoulders. Breathing in, and then breathing out to lower all of the way back and down. Again, breathing in, breathing out to ripple through the back. Hips are nice and relaxed. Breathing in, and then breathing out as you lower. Okay, now the next one, we're going to stay up if you feel okay with it. So breathing out to lift. Now again, relax your buttocks as well as you can. And we're going to look for an alternating hip lift. So breathe out, engage your core. Try and let one hip bone come higher than the other. Breathe in to lower. Breathing out, try and raise the other hip bone. Breathe in to lower. And you're doing this by using your core and your internal obliques. Breathing out, let that hip bone raise. Breathe in to lower. Try not to clench your buttocks. Alright, try, again, it's very, very subtle, so there's not an awful lot moving here, but trying to draw in that inner core strength. Breathe out to lift, in to lower. Breathe out to lift, and in to lower. And lower. Alright, 2 more if you can. Breathe out, press and lift. And lower, 1 more. And take a breath in. And as you breathe out, lower your back slowly down. Okay, now I'm going to look at single leg extension today as well. So with this position, we have a cycling action with the legs. So I'm picking my legs up first of all, my shoulders are down on the ground. As I press one leg out, I'm brushing the ground nearly and drawing the leg in. As I press the leg away, breathing out, breathing in to draw back in. Breathing out to push away, breathing in. Now if you feel stronger, we can start to lift the head, neck and shoulders. Elbows nice and wide, and you've got the distance of a fist between your chin and your chest. And then again, you should find this a little bit harder. You've got your surface muscles working through your abdominals as well as your core. And as you press the leg away, breathing out, breathing in to draw back in. Breathing out, pressing away, in to draw back in. If you don't need your hands to support your neck, let's hold on to the outside of the knee and the inside of your foot. Breathing out to press the leg away, in to draw back. And you've got a neutral spine again, a little gap underneath your lower back. Breathing out, pushing away and in. And in. And again, pushing away, nice strong leg. 2 more. And in, 1 more. And then placing your feet carefully back down. And let's gently roll over to one side and come back up to seated. I'd like to finish today with the saw. So you can either come round to a seated position with your legs crossed, or you can have your legs out about as wide as your mat. Either way around, try and be as upright as possible. So try and be on top of your sit bones rather than swaying back. Okay, that's our aim. In Pilates, it's to try and encourage the lower back posture to behave itself, you know, just a little bit more. Let's open out through your arms for me. Now as you rotate, breathing in, as you breathe out, round the back over and take your body over using your back strength. Breathing in to draw the body up, and breathing out, engaging your core as you come back to the middle. Now when you do this, I want you to feel like your whole body is stuck in a jar of honey, so that as you move over, it's very smooth, it's very graceful. Breathing in and breathing out, and you're giving a little resistance to your movement. Breathing in, control the muscle movement. Breathing out, over we go. Breathing in, draw your body up on the rotation, and then slowly use your core to bring you to the middle. Breathing in to turn, breathing out and rounding your back and lengthening over. Breathing in, come up, breathing out, again engaging your core back to the middle. Breathing in that nice big rotation, breathing out, over we go. Breathing in to draw your body up, breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in, turning your upper body, breathing out, over and lengthen. Breathing in, coming up, breathing out, engaging with your core. 1 more set. Make it a bigger rotation if you can. Breathing out, let the arm come up behind you. Breathing in, draw up. Breathing out, navel back to the spine. Breathing in to turn. Breathing out, reach on over. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, engaging your core and releasing your arms. All right, good job. Okay, bring your legs in. Just bring maybe right foot towards the inside of your inner thigh. But if your knee is not happy with this, keep both legs straight. And let's just reach across. It should feel quite relaxing to come over now. stretching. You've got the inner thigh muscles opening up with the knee turned open. You've got a stretch coming through latissimus dorsi and quadratus laborum. And then drawing your body back on up. Okay. So again, you can keep your legs straight if crossing is difficult at the moment. I'm going to offer up for those of you who want to try your half lotus, then you bring your foot, your right foot, to the crease of the top of your leg. Okay? Now, when we reach across, gently encourage yourself round, and maybe try with your right hand to come around and find your big toe. Alright? So you could try that. Again, sometimes when we encourage the twist, we're able to find what we're looking for. Okay? And then turning your gaze, looking over your shoulder. And then gently release it out. If you're in the half lotus, swap it over. Bring your left foot up. And again, just sometimes it helps to draw the body round and you may find the big toe. And then just again, gazing over your shoulder. Gently releasing, letting go of the legs. Alright, just let them sit however way you would like. Just going to come into your eagle arms here. Take your right arm across, left arm underneath, folding your arms up, finding the base of your thumb if that's possible, and working up into that shoulder girdle release. And then releasing it on down, let's swap it on over. And release. And then go the other way. Take the hands all the way back behind you. Open out with your shoulders and your chest, sitting up nice and tall, and just lowering down your head so you gain that stretch along the back of your neck. And then turn your head across to one side. Tuck your chin down as if you're trying to look inside of your hip socket. And then slowly back through to the middle and across and over to the other side. One shoulder, just opening up from your earlobe down to your collarbone. Bring it over to the other side. To the middle again. And let's let your arms reach on forwards, tucking the head in. breathing out, opening it back and down. Wrapping your arms forward, stretch across the back, breathing in, use your abdominals to bring you up. Breathing out, open back and down. One more time, bring it forwards, tucking the head in. Breathing in, raising your arms. As you breathe out, come down to your crown. Come to your third eye. Checking through and towards your throat. And checking in down at your heart. Okay? Very well done today, everybody. Namaste. Have a nice rest of the evening, everybody. Okay, drink some water. Alright, very well done. Lots of balance and lots of strength work today. So we really did cover everything.